Well, I thought we would discuss the importance of measuring twice and measuring 3 times and maybe measuring 50 times, as many times as it takes. So you have to do the job only once. Now, I don't lay the full blame on my son. This morning I laid it all out. I had to take my daughter to another city for her wisdom teeth stuff. We won't get into that. And I left him dig the holes. I measured it out. I marked where they were to be dug. Not a big deal. And he dug the holes. He was very diligent, did a lot of work, and it's appreciated. It really is. The problem was he decided not to dig it where I marked it. He did it where he wanted to and didn't measure, etc. So this is where I take the blame, because I didn't double check. So I put the post in. We packed some dirt first, then we only did a little bit of concrete. Poured it, put the water in. Came over, put this in, ran the line again, made it nice and neat, plumbed. And then I pounded it in, because we also sink it some into the ground to help support it so it'll stay plumb when we pack the dirt and all that. And then it occurred to me after all that work, I should probably check, because when you look at it, you can't see the other board. Oh, now you can. You see the other board before this one. It's easier to see on the camera. That's because this board, or this one I should say, this one right here, should be right here. It's 5 inches too far this way. So, that said, all the work's done, all the concrete's poured and everything else. You can't take it back. So what do you do when you make a really monumental mistake like that? Well, here's another tip. This is all about angles and geometry. You take your board that you're going to be doing, that you're going to cut, and you lay it on. Now you see this angle here? So we know that once we cut it, this is going to cover the entire end, and it's not going to look bad or anything. Then we come over. All right. So then we bring the board at an angle across, and you flush it up. If you look, it's just a little teeny tiny reveal, and on the back side, there's the teeny tiny reveal. So little the naked eye can't see it. By the shadow getting this close, you can kind of see it on the camera, but any kind of distance, you're not going to see it. So what you do is then you take your pin and you scribe both ends. And take it over here where you can see a little bit better. Get it out of the light. You don't forget which end is which, or it won't line up. And you can see how that's not straight. That's not straight. So we know this is the bottom, and this will be my north side, and that's my south side. I'll mark it with a pin before I forget. And then we'll cut those two, put it on, we nail it in, and you'll never know that you're a whole 6 inches off unless you stand really straight to it. I always say you should do a job, you do it right. Well, I take the blame because I didn't do the double check. Anyway, this is how you can fix it. Be a cloud watcher.